Luka,
Another question?
Well, so I was trying to pass it on, and then gave me the basketball. So, where do you think this team can get to now that it's whole, like for the first time in these next couple of weeks? Because obviously you played well without being whole to get the record at this point. But where do you feel like you can overall improve the most, and what heights can you get to?
I mean, honestly, just keep winning games. Those first practice we had yesterday, we had all the guys available. It was kind of amazing. Everybody's happy. Everyone was joking around, but we were in a good place. Everybody was in there, so we just got to work. We got to go game by game. We got Utah again. We can't let go and just keep building this chemistry in this team.
The ball was really moving in the second half in particular. I think about the pass, the swing from Marcus to the corner. LeBron had to cross court. You had double-digit assists. LeBron double-digit assists. What allows this team to play that way? Is it the intelligence of everyone? Is it the skill set of the people who have the ball in their hands? And can this be replicable moving forward?
I mean, I would say it's the level of skill set for sure. I think AR, Brown, and me, we're the facilitators, so I think we can find a lot of open guys. We can share the ball, and that's what we did in second half. I think like first quarter, we didn't really share the ball. The ball wasn't moving, so we just got to keep going. We got to look how we played, especially in third quarter. We're going to keep doing that.
It's enjoyable, as the eye test showed, having him back out there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he had 12 assists, 1 turnover. This is
not a bad ratio.
No, not bad at all. It's not as good as mine, 1 to 4, but the opposite way. But no, it's just he plays the game the right way. I think he talked about it yesterday. Trying to get his lungs back. He looked good, getting up and down the floor well. He's a good player.
You guys scored a season high 100 points tonight. Part of that is their pace and different things like that. But what are the offensive opportunities? Like, there are times where it looks really easy, the stuff you guys are able to create. I guess, how does it feel to be in it? Is it as easy as it looks sometimes?
I think just having the ability to. We have 2 of the best passers, to ever touch a basketball, and with them, making the right read, I'd say 90% of the time, you're going to play advantage basketball, and at that point, the game should be pretty easy. I thought we did a good job of that tonight when they went to those shocks and any type of pick and roll with Luka or even Brian, just getting the ball in the right spot. And people cutting in the right, time, finding the right area. We're going to continue to grow in those aspects, but tonight it looked pretty good.
You guys turned it over a lot in the first half. They scored. You turned it over a lot in the first half. They scored 70 points. Well, what changed in terms of? JJ said the word that he mentioned with his group was poise. Like, kind of, what did you see from your group kind of in that third quarter?
I think Keontae George was hot in the first half. Made a lot of shots, was getting professional buckets, and we kind of just tweaked some things at halftime and just stayed kind of focused on the game plan. We didn't overreact to anything. We kind of just stuck to what we planned to do and adjusted a couple things here and there, but nobody panicked. I don't think at any point anybody was freaking out. And didn't think that we had a chance to win the game. We just kept going.
And obviously late in the game with DeAndre, seemed like you guys had some early connections.
Yeah. Said it was yesterday's practice, post-practice. I can fit in with anybody. I don't even understand why that was even a question. What's wrong with these people out here? I can fit in right away with anybody. So, just watching the guys the first 14 games. I missed the first 14, just watching them and seeing. I was just putting myself in position, while I was watching the games of how I can help the team and how I can be successful to help those guys. And, I still, able to gain a lot of eyes when I'm driving the ball or have the ball, things of that nature. And, I had a big fella down there, big 5 down there, and my guy Gabe right here, obviously, and Jake, you know, our second team. We went out there and kind of pushed the lead up. That was good.
LeBron, you've scored more points than anybody, but along those lines, like, you've always been a player who likes to create for other people. What kind of opportunities do you think are going to be there for that part of your game with the kind of offensive firepower you have on this team?
Yeah, it's going to be whatever, you know. I think when you have a MVP caliber player, candidate like Luka, what he's doing this year, AR has, you know, jumped his game up to a whole nother level this year. I mean, it's only so many defenders out there. There's only so many eyes that can key in on so many guys. So, you know, our biggest test is how we defend each night, how we defend and rebound, and then you know, not let teams off the hook offensively. You know, and you got, like you said, when you have Luka doing what he's doing on pick and rolls, his ability to gravitate so many players around him, I can just way back and just the ball swung to me. I can play the pick-on game as well. You know, be able to play the numbers game, 4-on-3s, 3-on-2s, and get my guys involved.
But as the season continues, what do you want to build on within yourself and with you? And getting in shape, but
What do I want to build on?
yeah, what do you want to build on?
My wind. You know, that's my wind is important, obviously. I mean, I don't have to worry about chemistry-wise. It's a great group. Everybody, yes sir, my guy. Everybody enjoys being around each other, playing for one another, sacrificing for one another. So, I think my win, get my rhythm back. You know, I missed a couple chippies tonight that I'm used to making, but that will come with more games and more flow.
JJ said that over the summer. You guys had multiple conversations about how important it is for you to be challenged.
Mm-hmm.
That's how your brain works, and you always want to be challenged. What do you view as your biggest challenge this season?
My biggest challenge this season, I don't know, just staying in the moment. Just staying in the moment. Obviously, you know, at where I'm at in my career and where I'm at, you know, year 23, and understanding that, you know, there's not many more games for me. Don't know when that is, but, you know, just staying in the moment, just appreciating the opportunity to go out and play the game I love to play and be around a great group.
Steph Curry is
I'm sorry?
Speaking of in that same vein,
Yeah.
you're entering, this is year 23, you're now in it. You hadn't played basketball since April, and you come out and have 12 assists, 1 turnover against 7 guys who weren't even born when you debuted. I know that you're, sorry. I know that you're taking this, it's about the game and one at a time and getting your win back, but for all the fans that are looking at the history of this, can you take a step back and appreciate and see that in the moment?
No, not really. I haven't been able to do that throughout my whole career. I think it's something I will really enjoy once I'm done, to be able to look back and see some of the things I accomplished and the great group of guys I was around, the coaching staffs I was around when I was playing the game. So I can sit back and think about what you just said as far as 7 guys not being born when I started this journey. And yeah, that just made my back hurt. So I got a few days before we play again, so I'll be okay.
I think it was 238 games. You